Like and subscribe now, or you're gonna have bad luck this week.
Hunting is a survival trait. Without it, nature can be quite cruel. This means they need to choose their prey wisely, and usually they do. However, sometimes they try to bite off more than they can chew. Literally, animals in the wild continue to surprise us in many ways, especially the underdogs who seem like they don't stand a chance. Today we're looking at 10 animals that shock their predators. The rodent at number 1 almost killed a leopard, so stay tuned for that. Number 10, elephants to the rescue. Let's start this amazing list with the biggest possible prey out there, the elephant. Only lions have the guts to try and take this thing down. It seems impossible that even a sizable pride of lions can take down prey that's as huge as an adult elephant. But when the desolate and harsh wild fails to offer any other choice in the way of snack or dinner, desperate times call for desperate measures. And for a small pride of lions, resident to the vast plains of the Serengeti, a tiny elephant is a tempting target. A few problems present themselves, however. How will they get past the impenetrable barricade encircling the young and defenseless month-old calf? And then there's the aggressively defensive elder brother who's almost literally feeding the lions a chock full of dust. Eventually, the lions realize their strength and wit are no match for the elephant's solid defensive front, even if they did manage to get past the older brother. Looks like they gotta go hungry for yet another night. Number 9, prairie dog snake alarm. Endemic to the North American grasslands, prairie dogs are fascinating for just how advanced their vocalizations are. According to some researchers, each warning call varies depending on the predator's size, how fast it's moving, and even the species. Speaking of predator species, rattlesnakes are some of the biggest threats to prairie dog populations. But as long as the adults are on alert, the snakes almost certainly give up their attack. In this video, a rattlesnake was just in the process of trying to grab an early morning snack, but he's spotted by the adult prairies who raise the alarm bells to send young ones into hiding. With the prairie dog pups safe, the adults embark on a mission to drive the serpent away. The rattlesnake clearly has the upper hand given its highly venomous nature, but the prairie dogs find strength in numbers. Too afraid to attack, the rattlesnake dives into a nearby burrow where the prairie dogs gladly bury him alive. Number 8. Python against a mother leopard. This epic of all battles had a very gloomy backstory. It all started when a leopard mother went out to search for food for her cub. Simultaneously, a hungry python was looking for its next meal. Mother leopard left her baby in the bushes, and then the snake lurked a little too close. On the other side, the leopard came back after hunting her prey, but the baby was nowhere to be found. She would have never known what happened to her baby, but the python regurgitated the baby out, and there the mother leopard saw it. She waited for the python to take her revenge, and thus began one of the most epic battles of survival. When the two came face to face, the snake had the upper hand initially as it tried to constrict the leopard, but it was a big cat with stunning agility and reflexes. The way he freed himself from the wraps of the python was truly amazing. She took her revenge properly before the snake fled the scene, but the mother's loss was unimaginable. Number 7, warthog versus rhino. Well, warthogs may seem like strong little pigs, but they're no match when it comes to battling powerful rhinos. Rhinos are animals that we don't recommend angering for any reason, especially the white rhino. White rhinos are massive, weighing 2,300 kilograms or 5,070 pounds. This gigantic size is not the only attribute that makes this rhino superior. Their sharp horn, which has the ability to grow up to 61 centimeters or about 24 inches, is their most lethal weapon and will damage any victim in its path. One popular YouTube video showed the white rhino attacking the warthog. Things were pretty normal when a white rhino and a warthog were sharing food from one particular source. It seemed that the warthog wasn't bothering the rhino. However, even though the warthog didn't pose a threat, the rhino seemingly, for absolutely no reason, tossed the warthog high into the air with its horns. This shows that absolutely no animal should mess with a rhino for any reason. Number 6, crocodile versus lions. Yep, crocodiles are pretty badass animals, apex predators, and ruthless killers, but still, they should never mess with the jungle king. Although they rarely fight, when they do, one fierce look from a lion is enough to make the croc retreat into the water. However, in one very popular case, 3 lionesses were seen fighting a crocodile when the fight for the croc turned ugly. The battle started all over a kill when one of the lionesses approached the croc and politely asked it to leave, in what I think is animal language, but the croc wanted its share. Upon refusal, the lionesses jumped on the croc and the fight began that ended up with the death of the crocodile, and the lions came out victorious. This extremely rare fight was caught on camera by some tourists in the Samburu National Reserve in Kenya in 2014. Number 5. Zebra versus lion. Here's another one of the lion's favorite food. Zebras are peaceful animals. They're often the victim of many opportunistic carnivores. Zebras can shield their pride from upcoming threats through the use of their well-orchestrated herd system, which often aids them in escaping death. In this video, there's a ravenous lioness hiding and fixing her eyes on the pride of zebras. However, a single zebra notices the lioness and, assuming danger, starts to warn the other zebras, which sent them all running for their lives. As the lioness took the chance to run after a baby zebra separated from its mother, she received a shocking attack of a sharp, rapid kick to her face. Least to say, that ended the chase. Such a strong kick to the face often leads to a broken jaw. There have been many cases of zebras killing lions, so it's not always the lion that'll win. And in this matter, the lioness chose the wrong opponent. Number 4. Cat and monkey. We all know cats and dogs are usually seen as mortal enemies. And if they ever get caught in a fight, for some reason we tend to think dogs are the ones with the advantage. And I guess the same would go for monkeys and cats, right? I can't really picture these two getting along, especially if the monkey's bigger than the cat. But that's not the case in this next video. We see a cat peacefully minding its own business when a monkey comes on over out of nowhere. But this small cat is not interested in making new friends. He just wants the monkey to go away. Some hissing and a quick swipe of the claws are more than enough to show that the cat is not interested in the monkey's company. So the monkey naturally just goes away. Number 3. Scorpion versus ants. See this lonely, solitary scorpion? It has such audacity. He found an ant all alone and ate it. Okay, but then he liked the taste of it so much, he went into the ant colony and invaded them by attacking individual ants, snapping them in half, and eating them. He makes it look like an easy task, but ants are notorious for war, and they waged one against this scorpion. Inside the colony, when he was mobbed by dozens of ants, the scorpion decided to flee the scene. But no way, dude. Ant warfare doesn't work like that. They believed in winning the war instead of ending it. So hundreds of them went after the animal and ate him alive. A terrible end for this scorpion. Number 2. Bull terrier versus tiger. This short clip starts when a pit bull overestimates its power. This tiger was tied up to the wall with a rope while the dog was free to roam, but he kept barking at the tiger. At first, the tiger retreated, gave the dog some space, and took some time to himself to assess the situation. But the dog was, possessed by demons, and he went straight into the tiger's den. He was just barking and attacking the tiger, and finally, that big cat had enough. And woo! He got the lesson he deserved. Number 1. Porcupine versus leopard. During the summer, the soaring temperatures in the Kalahari Desert create an unforgiving environment that can make the sandy savanna a difficult place to live. For one young leopard in particular, the Kalahari proved to be an impossible environment to thrive. Desperate for food, the young leopard hoped to maneuver around a pair of porcupines she encountered and make a quick snack out of them. But the porcupines were too smart and rather prickly for this wild cat. Every attempt the leopard made met its end at the porcupine's pointed spines. In the end, the porcupines left the leopard a thorny reward for all of its effort. Hopefully that young cat learns that not all animals can be prey. That's it for today, folks. What'd you think about this list? And have you ever seen an underdog come out on top? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. As always, please subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. We'll see you next time.